Hello. Hello, everybody. We are going live on both YouTube and Instagram today for the first time. We have not done this before, so I'm not really sure how it's going to play out or what it's going to look like. I'm not even showing as live on Instagram. Sierra, can you see me live on Instagram? I cannot. I'm going to have to throw it away and come back. Not yet. Okay, weird. Okay, I got a check mark. You are live. Baloney. What Instagram? Whoa, am I on like my church's Instagram? Hold the phone. Nobody move. No. Oh, hang on. Sierra has the stream was ended or deleted on the destination. This can also occur. Well, maybe it's not. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's not working on Instagram. It's saying that the stream isn't good. So remove it. And I'm going to just try one more time. Okay, no. It looks like it's not set up properly. So I guess we'll have to try next year. I mean, next week. Next week. Probably contain the name of the website. Stream key. No, it won't let me pick Instagram as like a drop down. So I guess we're just going to hang out here. Let me go back to Instagram and let them know it's not working. Okay, it's not working on Instagram. So we are only on YouTube. If you want to come hang out on YouTube, I will try to stream it. Maybe after this live is over, I can try to do some techie and see if we can't get it to work on Instagram for next week. But if you want to come join us, Ashley, we're on YouTube. Okay, we're on YouTube. All is well. I will test that in a minute. Did you guys see that here on YouTube, we hit 100,000 subscribers? That was my goal of 2023. It came up really quick, and I think it's mostly because of YouTube Shorts. So if you have a YouTube channel and you're not growing fast, maybe start doing some shorts, which is the same as Reels and TikTok. It's just YouTube speak for that type of video. But I think that's why it shot up so fast. I had 13,000 new subscribers in the last 28 days, which is for me is like a lot. And I have a video right now on YouTube Shorts that's blowing up. That is just one of my tulip I-cord maker videos. Every time we post one of those, it blows up. So I'm trying to see. It's got almost like 500,000 views. And I want to let you know how much money I have made in ads. Oh, 104,000. We got another K. I want to show you guys how much money I have made off of that one video. So let me find it if it's near the top. Okay. Oh, sorry. 4 million views. 4 million views on that video. This is the video. Just me using my I-cord maker. And when I looked yesterday to see how much money I made off of that, go ahead and guess. Guess in the comment section real quick how much money you think I made off of a YouTube short ads money that has 4 million views. Give me your best guess here in the comments, and I'm going to get the exact number. I know what it was from yesterday, but I'm going to double check it and get the exact number so you guys can know for sure. And we will go over a little bit since we're doing a little chit chatting here at the beginning. Let me see if I can go my video. Let's see. This video. Okay, it's not letting me click on it. Top videos. There we go. Okay, 4.1 million views. I've gotten 9.5 thousand subscribers. Oh, the money hasn't changed since yesterday. So I'm going to look at your comments to see. $1,000. Guys, spoiler alert, it's very little. It's very little dollars. That's kind of like the whole it's a little bit disheartening, but you know, it is what it is, and the more you put out there, the more you're going to make. And I'm not complaining because I'm super thankful to make even any dollars. I remember when I first started having ads on my blog for the first time, it was through the Google one, which is like the lowest paying. There's like 3 tiers, and the Google one is the lowest paying. And I remember I made $5 in one day, and I like was so excited I could barely breathe. I was like, the content that I put on the internet just made $5. Like, I was ecstatic, and I still am very, very happy. I do not want you to think that I'm sounding like spoiled or anything. I just would like for you to know how creators make money on YouTube. Yeah. Absolutely, Diana. Not complaining at all. Heather, absolutely. A little is better than none. And it's not tiny. It's $78. But you would think, based on how we like perceive creators on social media, that it would be a ton of money. $78 for 4 million views on a channel with 100,000 subscribers. It's crazy, but yes, sorry, I am extremely grateful because all of the content that I have on my blog and my YouTube channel has still been generating income for my family, even though I've been focusing on homeschool these last couple of months. And I wouldn't be able to do that if they weren't still generating income. So I'm like more than words can even describe how grateful I am. It is changed my life. And I will always be thankful. And I wouldn't get any of it if it wasn't for you guys, because they don't just pay me for no reason. So I'm super grateful for you for following me, helping me reach my new milestone, and helping me get to continue to support my family financially, but still take on new challenges like homeschool this year. And I'm so grateful for you, because if it wasn't for you, none of it would be happening. I don't know what would be happening, but it would not be what's happening now. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and hanging out and being involved in the comments and liking and sharing and all the things that you guys do without me even asking you to. You guys are the real MVPs, and you are amazing, and I love you, and I'm thankful for you. So now we are going to jump right into the questions. So, hey, it's only 6 minutes past 2. It's not been too long. I thought it was at least 5 if you look at my phone. So we'll jump right into the questions and start answering them so we can start working on your crochet businesses. So Jennifer said, how do I post something on Etsy that I have made in the past but don't have in stock right now? Colors will vary, and Etsy will only let me do a 10-day turnaround time. Has anybody else heard of that? Etsy only letting you should be able to set the turnaround time. Are you a brand new shop, Jennifer? How long has your shop been open? I have never seen Etsy limit the turnaround time. My turnaround time used to be 12 to 14 weeks when my shop went viral in 2018 or 17 or 19, 18, I think. Sierra, if you want to do a quick Google search and see if Etsy has now limited the turnaround time, but you should be able to set the turnaround time to whatever you need it to be, Jennifer. And how you would create the listing is it would be a made to order listing, not a ready to ship listing. So you would set it as made to order, and then so colors will vary. Do you mean like you're going to take a picture of a blue Claire bun beanie and post it on the internet and say, I can make you a Claire bun beanie in any color that you want? Okay, so Sierra says you can choose a processing time between 1 business day and 10 weeks. Which that still is weird to me, because I thought it was like, it used to be more than that, but maybe they've changed it because of I don't know why they would do that, but maybe like for a good customer experience for the people who buy things on Etsy. So I'm assuming that you're going to post like a blue Claire bun beanie and be like, I can make this Claire bun beanie in any color. So I would suggest so that's okay if that's how you want to start. And it might be something a little bit bigger than a Claire bun beanie. It might be something more time consuming, like a Gracie doll. If it was something that you can make in a day, I would start making multiples in different colors instead of saying colors will vary. It's much easier for your customer's mind if you give them the color options and show them the finished thing in those colors. Now, if it's like a custom Gracie doll, that one's it's more detailed, right? It's going to have more choices, and some people want custom, some people want to be able to personalize their experience, and some people just want you to create a beautiful doll and they can see it and say, yes, that's the one I want. I would try to cater to both. If it were me and I was selling Claire Bun beanies, I would have 10 listings, one in each of the 10 colors that I offer in my shop. And then I would have an 11th listing that was for custom messy bun beanie, and you let them choose the color that they want. You can either do just the 10 colors in your shop, or you can open it up to a little bit more if you want, just because it is specifically a custom listing. You could even charge a smidgy more for the custom one if you wanted to, because if it's not one of your colors that you have in stock on a regular basis, one of your 10, and it's going to create a trip to Hobby Lobby for you, maybe you could charge like 10% more on the custom beanie, because you are going out of your way to make it exactly what the customer wants. Something to think about. I hope I answered that question for Jennifer. Jennifer, I guess email me if that didn't answer your question and we need to talk about it more, or if you want me to try to like do some troubleshooting or something, because I don't know why they would just do a 10-day turnaround time. But hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for your question. The next one is from Ashley, and she said, thanks so much for these videos. Do you have any advice for rebranding? How many colors is a good amount of colors to offer? Besides colors, fonts, logos, what else should I be thinking about? Ashley, that's an excellent question. So inside of Crochet Boss Academy, which is my course for crochet business owners that goes live once a year, there are 6 modules. One of the 6 modules is branding. So I think it's module 2. The entire, might be module 1. This 1 or 2. But there's an entire module on branding. And so how many colors? Okay, so if you want to dive deeper into branding, Crochet Boss Academy, keep that on your in your mind, because it might be something that would truly, truly help you grow your business in 2024. But I'm going to give you a condensed version here. So she says, how many colors is a good amount of colors? So there probably is. There probably is like a scientific perfect number of colors to offer. Psychology wise, there's probably a psychology person out there somewhere. I like to keep it so you have your business colors, and then you have the colors that you offer in your finished pieces. So let's say you're selling Claire Bun beanies and you offer it in Roy G. Biv colors. So traditional rainbow, is that what, 7 colors? Roy, ROYGBIV. Okay, let's say you're doing that. And then let's say you throw in black and white. So now you got 9 colors. 2, 3, or 4 of those 9 colors would be your business colors. So for like your your online graphics that you make, like on Canva, your business logo, your business cards, your graphics on your Etsy shop, like your banner, all those things, I would just use 2 to 4 of those colors. And then for your finished pieces, I think 8 to 10 is a nice number. Yours might need to vary based on what you sell. And always remember, less is more. So if you're stuck between, if you want to add another color or take away some, less is more almost always, because the fewer options you give people, the more sales that you're going to get, because the more options you give people, the higher the chances of you giving them choice paralysis is. There's a whole TED talk on it, probably multiple of them, but you need to curate the perfect product line, including the colors, for your ideal customer. So, but she's not asking me about how to curate a product line. She's asking me about rebranding. My biggest advice for rebranding, Ashley, is to take your audience along the journey with you, because they are going to be emotionally invested in your journey as the business owner. So if you are choosing between 2 different shades of yellow to add to your product line, you can say, these are the 5 colors I have so far in my my new product line that I'm creating. I'm trying to choose the perfect yellow. We're going for boho feels. Which of these 2 yellows says boho to you? And then let them vote. And even if you've already chosen, even if you've already chose the yellow that you want, it's still nice to get some feedback from your people, because you might have made the wrong decision. But also they're going to feel involved. And then when you release the yellow that was chosen, the ones that voted for that yellow are going to be like, that's the one I voted for. And they're going to feel integral into your process, which they should be because they are the one with the money, right? So that is a very good thing to do, is take your audience along the journey with you when you're doing a rebrand. I can understand the allure to do it all behind doors and then release this brand new thing that nobody's ever seen before. I struggle with that every single week when I'm trying to release a new crochet pattern. Do I preview it, or do I blow their socks off and release something they've never seen before? You can try fooling around with it and seeing which one works best for you, and for your audience. But in my experience, doing the sneak peeks and taking people along the journey gets them hyped, and then by the time it's finally here, they are pumped and ready to go. If you noticed, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you probably noticed that for the last few days, maybe even weeks, they've been pumping us up for Prime Week, which was for Prime Day, which was today and yesterday. Sorry. They've been pumping you up, letting you know it's coming, instead of being like, surprise, today's Prime Day. So watch what other people are doing, like bigger businesses, and try to emulate that in your business whenever possible without losing your magic of being a small business, right? We don't want to do that, but they're very smart. The big businesses, they're very smart. They are very successful. So whenever we can implement types of things that they do to our business, not always, don't hear me say that. We are different, and that makes us special, and that makes us stand out in the eyes of our ideal customer. Do not try to be like Amazon, but be strategic. And when you see them doing very strategic things, think, how can I do strategic things like that in my business, right? Maybe you're not going to do a Prime Day on your business where everything's 80% off. That would be silly. But you can see, oh, they were pumping us up for like the last week and a half. So people probably respond well to being little snippets until the big day. You can, thank you. I'm getting it cut on Friday and it's really stressing me out. You can still do a big unveiling when you want to release your rebrand. You can show them snippet, and then do a big unveiling where you show them the whole thing all together. Absolutely. And even if you showed them the whole thing and you still want to do like a re-grand opening, you can still make it an experience. And then like post the whole shebang at once for that wow factor. You can still do that as well. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful, Ashley. I do enjoy a good rebrand. Colors, fonts, and logos. What else should I be thinking about? The shirts that you wear, if you take a picture of yourself, the decor pieces and the photo props that you use in your videos and or photos, the words that you use when you speak, like with your face and your voice. If you're speaking in a video, the words that you use, the way that you speak, the energy behind how you speak, the words that you choose to say, this is all part of your brand. The words that you type, how you type. Do you use exclamation marks? Do you use emojis? Do you use proper grammar? Do you say like country slang type things because that's how you speak in real life? All of that will be dictated by your brand, and your brand should attract your ideal customer. So branding and ideal customer hold hands. Your brand should attract your ideal customer, but your ideal customer should also be someone who likes your brand. Like they both go, you can choose, I want to do this person, I want to figure out my brand and then make my ideal customer around her, or I want to figure out my ideal customer and then make my brand around her. I like to do ideal customer first. That's why I think ideal customer is module 1 and then branding is module 2. I like to do ideal customer first and then build my brand around her, but they go hand in hand. So hopefully that was helpful. It's a lot of information and we do talk about it. You're welcome, Ashley. Hi, Lulu. We do talk about it in detail inside of Crochet Boss Academy. So we talk about ideal customer and then we talk about branding in detail. And I've got like templates and like, videos and not like worksheets that you can do to help you like really break it down and see it visually before you try to like make it. So thank you for your question, Ashley. I'm glad you found that helpful. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us today. Next one is Tara. And she says, do you know how Instagram shop can help my Etsy shop? Instagram won't let me set up a ship on Insta, but lets me tag items. Okay, girl, Tara, let me just get real serious. Your Instagram shop is, from the last time I checked, built within Facebook. Sierra, jump in here if I'm wrong, because it's been a hot minute, because it frustrates me to my ends meet. My ends meet frustrates me to no end, and so I don't do it. And that's not the smart choice to do. That's just the choice that I have done. I tried to look up a course to buy for somebody to teach me how to do this properly. No help. I tried to hire someone to do it for me because I was so angry and frustrated at all the techie. No help. So as you can see, I do not have an Instagram shop, even for my finished pieces like stickers or my planners, because it is hard for me to understand. It is so hard. I haven't looked it up in the last 2 years, probably. So most likely things have changed. Most likely. You know what? I don't even want to give you my advice because I have none. Most likely it's not the same as it was. What it was you had to set it up through Facebook and then link it, because Instagram and Facebook are both owned by Meta. And you had to set up your Facebook shop a specific way where you linked to the Etsy page instead of like your own e-commerce, because we didn't have them I didn't have one, so I was trying to do it through Etsy. It was a disaster. It was complicated. It is techie, and it made me very angry. I'm going to do a quick search over on YouTube to see if there is any help. 2023. I'm going to look for 2023 how to set up an Instagram shop. Okay. Also, there's probably, I'm going to go to filter, because I think I can filter. Yes, this year, 2023. Okay. This guy set up 2 months ago. It's only a 10-minute video. I haven't watched it, you guys. I don't know if he curses or plays cursing music. I have not watched this, but I'm just going to link it here for your convenience. Maybe don't have kids in the room. And then here's another one that was 6 months ago, but that guy's already got 16K views. So maybe watch that one. Hopefully they've made it easier, because Tara, I do think it would be worth your time as a finished piece seller if you were able to figure it out. It would be really nice if it would integrate with your Etsy shop so that inventory stays the same. And if they buy it through Instagram or if they buy it through your Etsy still calculates the inventory properly for you if you sell things that are ready to ship, like stickers, but if they're made to order, then inventory is not an issue. So I do think it could be very good. I also think TikTok shop could be very good if you have a presence over on TikTok. You do not have to do all of them. You can choose the one that makes the most sense for you. I think Instagram also has their own shop now. I will say, as a consumer, I have often bought things from TikTok shop, usually hippie things. But I have also bought things from Instagram as well. And the way they've done it is very organized and nice for the consumer, because it sends me like my tracking information and stuff, which is really lovely. Okay. I can't set it up for them to buy right on Instagram because I don't own the Etsy domain. You don't own Etsy.com, but Sierra, does she own Etsy.com/shop/her shop name? Or would she need a pattern site? Or would that even work? Would she need a Shopify? You might need your own off Etsy e-commerce site. You could get by with an Etsy patterns site. Capital P, not pattern like crochet pattern. I wish they would have chosen any other word. Etsy pattern is different. And I have an Etsy pattern shop. You cannot use Etsy links for Instagram shop. You can use Facebook or Shopify shop. I really don't know, Tara. Maybe try to watch a few YouTube videos and see if you can't figure it out. The one that I just shared is not for Etsy sellers. For Etsy sellers. Let me see if that gives me anything. This one was 2 years ago, so I don't think that's going to be what we need. Let me go back to filter this year, please. Okay, how to link Etsy shop on Instagram. How you can link your Etsy shop to your Instagram profile. We know how to do that, my guy. So connecting your Etsy shop directly to your Facebook and Instagram shops. Copy link address. Here it comes. I don't know if this is any good. I have connected my Etsy to Facebook and Instagram, but they no longer allow you to have people check out from your own site like they used to. So they have to check out on Instagram. So do you have to build an entire shop, like a whole nother storefront with inventory and pictures? Do you have to build it and then have like some sort of checkout system? I'm going to have to look into it, Tara. I'm going to look into it and then try to share what I can find. I will probably get overwhelmed if I know myself. Okay. Okay. I don't know for sure. Definitely going to need some looking into it though. I'm sorry I wasn't more helpful. It is extremely frustrating. So just know you're not alone in that. You are not ignorant. It is hard. If you're ignorant, we'll be ignorant together. It's no problem. Our last question is from Heather, and she said, so I have started another Etsy store for print on demand, but still wanting to sell to the same customer as my crochet. Do you think it is doable to do content for both on my... Okay, Heather, as a consumer, I do not think it's wise. I hope you're here live so we can have some back and forth because I might need some like real-time feedback. What? You're fine. You're fine, good girl. If you have one idle customer, then you have one business. If you have two idle customers, then you have two businesses. If you have one business, hey girl, hey, good. If you have one business, then you only need one Etsy shop. Is there a reason you wanted to open a second Etsy shop? Like a logistical reason that I have not said yet? Is there a reason you have decided to open a second shop logistically because you're doing print on demand? Like if I were to add print on demand things to my shop, which I used to do, if someone bought a sticker and a t-shirt, do you want out? I'll let you out. Come on. Oh, yeah, you don't have to be in here. Nobody forced you to be in here. I sell the stickers. I package the stickers, but a print on demand company would package and send the t-shirt. So my customer would be getting two different things and the shipping would be weird. Is that why you wanted to open a second one? So your print on demand stuff is shipped? Because I'm not sure how that would work. Sierra might know. Taylor would most definitely know. If shipping for a sticker, well, my stickers are free shipping, but let's say that I sold Claire Bun beanies and I wanted to add print on demand t-shirts, and Claire Bun beanie shipping was $3.50 and print on demand t-shirts was $5. Would Etsy make it $8.50 if I have calculated shipping? Sierra, do you know? Or how would it just be like the $5 because that was the biggest? Surely it would be calculated and they would pay me the $8.50 and then 5 of it would go automatically to the print on demand. Just a thought I had to have separate shops since one is print on demand and one is finished items. So no, you can, if it's the same ideal customer, it's easier for your customer if you have everything in one shop. If you are selling to the same person, if you're selling to the same person two different things, you're going to have to be like, if you want a Claire Bun beanie, go to this shop. And if you want a t-shirt, go to this shop. And I would be like, I'm too confused. No, thanks. Like I'm so frustrated with the Instagram shop thing that I just don't do. And if that happened with, like, if I would be very confused, and if I went to Etsy and I was looking for your t-shirt shop, but I came across your Claire Bun beanie shop and I'm like, oh, that's her. And I would scroll and scroll and scroll for days trying to find t-shirts and I would never find them. I'd get very frustrated as a consumer. And I would, in my mind, have negative thoughts about you because you created frustration for me. So it's not a super ease of use for your customer. Now, if you had two ideal customers and you wanted to have two Etsy shops, that's the smartest way to go. But if you're serving the same person, having everything in one spot is going to be significantly easier for them. Also easier for you. I'm just not sure exactly how shipping would work if you were also shipping crocheted things, finished crocheted things, and the t-shirt. And you would need to let your customer know that the t-shirt will come separately because it is being processed by a third party, which in your Etsy listings, if you use print on demand, you need to list them as a brand partner, or whatever they call it, process partner, production partner, something like that. So you're not being dishonest and letting people think you're making these shirts. So if you look in, which I don't even know if it's going to pull up. Let's just go to craftyconcept.com/shop. I didn't notice before I went live that Etsy was on the fritz, the Etsy website. And I was like, awesome. I'm probably going to need to pull something up and I'm not going to be able to. So I'm going to share my screen. Make sure all is well. Okay. So this is my Etsy listing, but it's through my pattern site. So it's not technically on Etsy, but it is. See, pattern by Etsy. And it's the same on both things, but I can tweak it a little bit. Anyways, if you look on here, it says all crafty stickers are printed professionally by Sticker Mule, making them extremely high quality. You want to make your own stickers? Here's a link for $10 off store credit, yada, yada, yada. And the links work on my pattern site, even if they are not to another Etsy listing, which is nice. And then on the Etsy listing, I think it would say, because I had to put it when I created this listing, it asked me, is there anybody else? And I said, yes, Sticker Mule. Like they are listed as a production partner. So you would need to list them as a production partner. Yeah, she does already. Perfect. She already knows this. Is there a way to move my print on demand shop? I don't think so, Heather. I think you'd have to do it all over again. Who are you? So if you used, I've done it before through Printful, and it was integrated fairly easily. So you would just unlink your Printful or whichever. You don't have to disclose who you're using. But if it's like Printful, you would unlink it and then link it up to your other shop, the correct shop. And then I'm just worried that you might lose your listings. Printify. Let me see. Let me stop sharing. Heather, did you have to, you made your listings and okay, yeah. I don't remember how I did it because it's been a couple years. Do you create your listings inside of Printify and then link it to your Etsy shop so then your Printify listings show up? Or did you create them in Etsy and then link to your Printify and then they'd be like, oh, that's the one she's talking about? Because you're probably going to have to unlink it to the new shop and then link it to your old shop. But I would also maybe reach out to Printify customer service and ask them about what happens if my customer orders two things, one from you, one from me. Like, how's that going to work? Yes, create and Printify and then publish to my Etsy. So hopefully you can just unpublish without losing anything and then republish to a new shop. Maybe reach out to Printify support and ask them their advice. But then also ask them what would happen hypothetically if somebody ordered two things, a shirt and a Claire Bun beanie. And see how that goes. And let me know. Let me know how it goes. I'll probably forget. You'll message me to tell me and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And you'll be like, remember it was in your Ask Ashley? I'm like, oh yeah. But I really would like to know because it's interesting to me. And also kudos to you for creating another product line that your same ideal customer will like. That is very smart business. If you are in a season of business where things are slow enough or consistent enough, but you're not like in over your head and you want to add something, print on demand is really awesome. It's really hot right now. People are loving it. It's a lot on Etsy for the stuff that's like not necessarily niche, but you're doing it for your ideal customer specifically. So it's going to be niche down. That's excellent. I think you're doing a great job. Okay. That is all of the questions that we have. Do we have any more? It's 2:33 or 2:32. And I can hang out for a little bit more because we did chit chat at the beginning. So if anybody else has any questions, if you're interested in my shirt, I got this from Taylor of Taylor Lynn Crochet, and it says, buy me yarn and tell me I'm pretty. And I had an affiliate link and I posted it on Instagram in my stories. So if you want to go check that out, it's in my Instagram stories. Maybe. See if I can't copy the link. Copy link. See what happens. And these are not print on demand. Nope, that's not right. These are not print on demand. She makes them herself. But anyway, it's in my story and you can go click on it there. It won't let me copy it because then it gives you like this weird Instagram link. That's not what we wanted. Thank you. I love it too. I love that it's like super pink. I have another sweater in the same color that she made me that I love it. She sells lots of really fun stuff and she does make these things. She has an embroidery machine and this bougie like printing. She's got all the nicest equipment. I was at her house a couple weekends ago and so was Sierra and I got to see all of her bougie equipment and it's just like drool worthy. She's got all this really cool stuff. So you can definitely check that out. Do we have any more business questions that we want to talk about before we hop off? The next pattern that I'm going to be releasing is going to be this guy. I'm hoping to get some pictures of Ava in it today. I don't know why. I think it's from where I tied on the green thing. It looks slanted a little bit. So I don't know, be mindful of that. But this is just the cactus pattern without arms, add a stem. And the ghost version is the cactus pattern without arms, add the scallops. So same pattern, all these different fun ways to use it. I think this will probably be my last version because I can't think of another thing that we could do with it. I can't think of another thing that we could do with it off the top of my head anyway. We'll see. Thank you, Heather. It's very fun for me. I need to create some more, gift pockets. Not a question, but I want to say you give very good business tips. Even if I don't crochet much anymore, I still have Etsy site for other products and I love your insight. Thank you. Thank you, Crafted by Christy. I'm so happy to hear that. That's the beauty about business advice. It's going to be the same across the board. But you need to take the business and help the advice and help it apply to your specific business and your ideal customer. And that's when the magic happens. So thank you so much. And thanks again for helping me reach 100K or surpass it even. I should be getting a plaque in the mail and it will be somewhere where it's like in all my videos. Maybe I'll hang it right here. I don't know where it's going to be hung at. It would look really nice on this wall. Wait, that wall under my sign would look really nice over there, but then you guys would never see it. Easter bunny, leprechaun, Santa, any animal would work for the cute purse. Up and down or OG Claire Bun bean or like the OG bitty boho bag. This is the OG. So you could make a tall bitty boho bag by following this pattern and just assembling it the other way. So this is how we assembled it, but this is the OG one. It assembles this way. So the strap goes like this. It opens right here. I think this shape would be good for different animals. So like the bunny ears would just hang and then you could put like a little nose and maybe 2 little cheeks. But I don't know what this shape we could do. It would be like a squared bottom for a bunny face. You're the designer. I'll just make them. I hear you. When I switched to new item, you advised me not to open 2 shops. You were so right. Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. I do have an Easter Bunny backpack, Whitney. I don't know how long you've been following me, but that is probably my favorite backpack pattern. Ooh, a giraffe. You could do like this down here could be like the snoot and give them 2 little nose holes. 2 little nose holes, and then like some eyes, and then some little giraffe horns and ears. Be very cute. You could probably take patterns like from let's see, where's Sarah's book? Where's Sarah's book? No, because I bought it myself. Oh, there it is. It's little. So Crochet Cute Critters is on Amazon. It's by Sarah Zimmerman of Repeat Crafter Me. That's her. And it is on Amazon. It is listed in my Amazon shop, craftyconcept.com/Amazon. I do get an affiliate disc monies, a little bit of monies if you buy through that link. But so she's got patterns for all these different animals in here. And you could probably very easily, like this puppy one, you could take the ears and the little patch and add it to one of these bags and decide which direction you think it should face. And then you could kind of mix them to get a little puppy purse. There's a giraffe. This is a very beginner friendly book That's why I pulled this one. But I also have some books. I have a ton of books over here. I love them. I love supporting my friends when they publish books because that's a very big feat. A book publisher. Ugh. 5 years, but I have 4 little, so I don't get to watch you as much as I used to. Oh, that's okay, Whitney. The replays are available. It's just a season of busy. It changes with the wind, but I will grab that pattern for you. Let's see, Bunny. I bet that takes me to the Bunny. Oh, it didn't. Bunny backpack. Here she comes. It's a very cute one. And Sierra came in hot with my Amazon listing too. If you guys want to see the crochet books that I've hoarded over the years, some of them might be on sale today for Amazon Prime Day. So you can check that out. I already spent too much money on Amazon Prime Day. But I did find us a rug for my living room, a huge 12 by 15 rug. And I'll see if I like it. If I don't like it, we'll just send it back. That's the beauty about Amazon Prime. Free returns. Even though hauling that to the UPS store is going to be a little bit of a pain. All right. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. We will meet next week. Sorry we did not meet last week. Things just was a little too hectic for me. So next week is the 18th. I will see you 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the week after that, the 25th, we will not meet because I have a psychiatry appointment and it cannot be moved. I tried. It's planned like weeks in advance because of her schedule. So I can't move that one. So we're skipping next week. 2 weeks from now. We are meeting on the 18th, which is 7 days from now. We are not meeting on the 25th, which is 14 days from now. Okay, friends. That is everything. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you very soon. I will see you on Instagram. Let me know if you have any other thoughts or insights. Heather, let me know how it goes trying to switch your shop over and talking to their customer service. I would absolutely talk to their customer service before I did anything drastic so you don't lose any of your very much hard work. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.